Hi everybody, it's Miss Samantha from the Vineland Public Library. It is Wednesday night. It is almost time for me to go to bed, and that means it is time for this week's bedtime story. So this week I will be reading The Bear in the Book. The story is by Kate Banks. The pictures are by Georg Hallensleben, and we're reading it with permission from Macmillan Publishing. So in our story, a little boy is just about to go to bed, and he picks his favorite book off the shelf, and he and his mom are going to read that book before he goes to bed. And that story is about a bear. This bear that's on the cover of our story. So let's see what the story is about. So this is The Bear in the Book. Once there was a book. It was square, with words and colorful pictures, and it lived on a shelf with many other books. It belonged to a little boy, and it was his favorite book. When it was time for a story, he took the book from the shelf, he opened it, and he looked at the pictures. Then he handed the book to his mama. She spread it across her lap. The boy cuddled up next to her. How many of you enjoy cuddling up next to mom or dad and reading a bedtime story before you go to bed? It's a great way to end the day. The book was about a big black bear who went to sleep for the winter. Do bears really sleep all winter long? Asked the boy. Yes, his mother said. They hibernate. The boy turned the page. The bear was munching on berries and leaves. He was fattening himself up for the winter. Then he gathered twigs and carried them to the den. He is making a soft bed, said the boy's mother. The boy turned the page. The bear had curled himself up into a ball. He was bedding down where he would stay until spring. Sleep, big black bear, said the boy's mother. Shh, said the boy. Snowflakes began to fall across the pages of the book. The snow sat snugly in the boughs of the trees. The boy could almost feel it. Snow is cold, he said. He nestled closer against his mother. I like snow, he said. Winter settled like a big hush, read the boy's mother, and the big bear slept. Shh, said the boy. Life went on outside the bear's den. Rabbits hopped through the snowdrifts, the trees shivered, and the wind blew its icy breath across the fields. The boy found the animals hidden in the pictures, a deer, a rabbit, and a fox. Do you see them in the picture? You see the deer, the rabbit, and the fox? Then he pointed to the children gliding across the ice. The lake froze into a frosty mirror, read his mother. I'd like to skate, said the boy. When you're bigger, said his mother. Have any of you ever gone ice skating? Maybe if you haven't, you can maybe go this winter. That would be something fun. The boy touched the sharp corners of the book. Then he climbed onto his mama's lap. He felt the soft cotton of her shirt. She wrapped her arms around him, and she turned the page. The sun was shining above the forest. Yellow, said the boy, smiling at its bright, round face. Blue, he said, touching the sky. Red, said Mama, pointing to a pair of mittens. And black, said the boy, pointing to the sleeping bear. Sleep, big black bear, said his mother. Along came a rumbling snowplow. Someone chopped wood for a fire, but the bear did not wake. Mama turned the page again. Smoke spiraled from chimneys, writing messages across the sky. In the house is a warm fire, a table and a chair and a bed, read the boy's mama. My bed is warm too, said the boy, yawning. His eyes began to feel heavy. Now he turned the page. The trees had shrugged the snow off their backs. Winter had crept off like a weary visitor, but the big black bear was still sleeping. Shh, said Mama, turning another page. Crocuses popped up through the earth. A fox drank from a pond. I'm thirsty, said the boy. His mother got him a glass of water. The boy held the book He listened to the sound the pages made when he turned them back and forth. "Shh," he said to the sleeping bear. The boy drank his water. "Do you think the bear gets thirsty?" he asked. "No," answered his mother. "He doesn't eat or drink the whole winter. He must be hungry when he wakes up," said the boy. His mother nodded. "He is very hungry," she said, "and very thin." The boy leaned his head on his mama's shoulder. She turned to the last page of the book. The bear was rolling over in his den. The warm wind was tickling his back. Spring had arrived. "Wake up, big black bear, wake up," said the boy's mama. The bear got to his feet. He crossed the page and walked out into the sunshine, but the boy's eyes had closed. Now the little boy was sleeping. His mama tucked him into bed. She closed the book and kissed him good night. "Sleep, little boy, sleep," she said. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you each have a favorite book that you read before bedtime every night. Sweet dreams, everybody. Sleep well, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye.